Hey guys, it's your boy Vibhag with more Motivate content, and today we are taking a look at the Alliance Battle Legend comparison between the Tier 4 new Venom with the uniform versus the good old Dr. Octopus, who has been meta since eternity, and I think he will stay meta, I suppose, as long as the game lives, because Netmarble and the devs does not want to remove him at all. So these are basically the stats, the critical rate and everything will be there. They're actually just max build. Also, the only difference in the build will be the artifact. We have a mighty rage. The only difference will be that Dr. Octopus has a perfect artifact, while Venom has a 5 star and not even uh, enhanced. Apart from that, the build looks pretty similar, and they also have exactly the same theme bonuses, which is maxed out for the first one. So these are going to be maxed out. So, but that's not the point. The point is to compare these. So both of them are part of the symbiote collections. The Sinister Six also, as well as symbiote. It applies to Venom, but my mistake. You can only apply one theme bonus per character, so it only applies to Venom once. So both of them are on the same page. They have the exact same builds. Mostly, for the most part, both of the characters are physical attack and everything like that. So everything seems on a pretty leveling page apart from the artifact. And cards and everything are also going to be similar. So let me just show you what we have for the cards as well as the swords. We have the max swords also over this count. And that's basically the build that we have for these characters. Now, in this video, I will be showing you 3 runs. Two of them will be with Venom, with Agent Venom leadership, as well as with the usual M'Baku leadership, as well as one with the Doctor Octopus. So first of all, we have the Agent Venom. So I just wanted to try this out. Although the burst damage potential looks pretty amazing, and the only reason and the one of the reasons why I did not use Agent Venom previously in the previous video also when I was doing the ABX and ABL for Venom is when I mentioned that Venom has his own 15% chain damage. Although Agent Venom gives you 20% from the buff. So maybe I suppose they will not stack, but maybe instead of the 15%, you have that extra 5% applied from the Agent Venom if it is taking the higher value. So that could be there. Also, we have the Agent Venom's passive, which gives you 25% per HP or more. If the enemy has that particular HP, you will do more damage to that, so that also comes in handy. Also, we have the 30% physical attack leadership for this guy. So I suppose, and I don't think so, that there will be much of a difference or big of a difference between him and Mbaku, but we will look into this and we'll look into the details to see how it rolls out now. So as you can see, I'm trying to basically save the tier 4 skill, use it around the roars, or I should say around the orbs when we collect them. That will be, I suppose, in my opinion, the best way to take care of this issue. And as well as if you can, get every single proc, and you can that like even if you see the score, it's pretty amazing actually. 8.6 million right before that roar, which is right before that orb ends. So that's pretty amazing. And you will see something is like, I feel that he kind of loses some damage in the middle of the fight. He makes actually pretty good points around the roar times, around the orb times and everything like that, but somehow he kind of lacks some damage. So I'm not sure what is the reason. Maybe it could be the proc. Maybe if Salter, in this case right now, Salter might be moving too much. Maybe the movement cost you a lot of points. So yeah, there can be possibility that the movement might be costing us a lot of points here, but there's not much we can do. Even if you're using Agent Venom, or even if you're using, say, M'Baku, I think the everything that we're dealing with, like the roars and everything, I think those are not gonna change. So I don't really think that it will be making like a humongous of a difference when you run both the teams, because even if the teams are different, it is still just the matter of the leadership and the leader character that we have on the team. So M'Baku versus Venom is how it goes. Whichever I suppose you prefer, which is better, you can just use that. In my opinion, I don't like have a favorite here. And we will be ending the score pretty close actually. So we will be ending the score around 14.63. This is not a really good score. I could definitely do better. I suppose he can hit 14.7, 14.8 maybe. Now Let me show you this guy, the good old Dr. Octopus. We have a mighty CTP of Rage, and he has been in the game for quite a long time, so I will give him that. Netmarble just doesn't seem to uh, remove Dr. Octopus from the meta. They just love him so damn much. I have no idea why they keep doing it. And you can see the first rower score is actually quite below, Venom score. But he will catch up. He will definitely catch up. The tier 4 skill of Dr. Octopus is OP. It completely is OP. And I think that is one of the reasons why Luna is so OP, because of the reset and everything. And I feel that will be the reason why they will never give any character a resetting insane skill to ramp up the score. That's basically how it rolls out here. So he will catch up absolutely, and we have always known Dr. Octopus. He's just amazing, and he will be like, this is the bad part. You have to basically wait, but it's good to wait and collect with the fourth skill. You should be able to have a pretty good score around here. I think the only thing that I kind of messed up in this run would be the second light when I collected that. But apart from that, everything went pretty smoothly for this run. And you can see we will also be, look at that, we caught up, right? So that's usually how it is. We were literally around 300k, 400k lower in the first rower. But when you look at here, after the light, everything is equal. He's back. He's right there. So basically that's how it will be going to, and that's how it is with Dr. Octopus. The tier 4 skill makes up for every single flaw that Dr. Octopus has, or every single thing. Even if you are having a bad day, even if you're having not quite a bit of a good score with this guy, he will always come in handy. Boom, the light phase ranks up, and then the score goes up like a rocket. So I like the fact that that happens. So I am definitely uh, in favor of Doctor Octopus. I always loved the character on my end as well. Uh, Even with the Mighty Rage, even with the basically not having a lot of the theme bonus, he's still able to do a lot of stuff. So I like the fact that at least Dr. Octopus is there. He has been in the meta for way, way too long time. I'm not sure. I think Magneto came first and then Dr. Octopus came. So, and you can also see I collected with just the V pad, so it's not ideal. If you can collect it with the force skill, that is actually the best for you to make scores. But sometime it does happen. Sometimes we cannot just control what's going to be happening with this particular thing. So apart from that, everything is good, and we are ending in 14.82 actually, and we can absolutely score over 15 million with a mighty rage. Now Mbaku, and this is where I feel that the burst damage potential is much better if you have Agent Venom. But if you look at the the overall performance, I would still say Mbaku has a lead. Definitely. Although they give similar supports, not similar supports, similar leadership, and you can see we have 2.2 million barely with Mbaku, and we had more damage actually 2.3. In fact, I had one run which I could not record completely. I had 2.4 million before the first rower with the Venom, Agent Venom. But the overall damage, the artifact, the passive, the 45% damage increase to villains, and everything, that all lines up, and they combined actually do a lot more damage than what you might think here. So I think that is why he's able to catch up when using someone like Mbaku in the leadership compared to someone like Agent Venom. And I think that's where the things get spicy, and this is where I will be also doing this. So maybe I suppose we could collect it with the fourth skill. It's like actually gonna be really hard. I don't think it's gonna matter that much, maybe a couple of hundred Ks, but it depends. It will be very, very exciting to see. Probably we can do something that we did similar to Dr. Octopus and collect the roar, collect these orbs just like Dr. Octopus while certain charges. So maybe we can improve the score. So that's just my thinking. If I get more time, I will surely be doing more testing with Venom because I love the gameplay. It's fun. It's to play this guy, and It's pretty amazing actually. And one more thing, Doctor Octopus, what we used, he cannot cancel this season. So keep that in mind. Doctor Octopus cannot cancel this season. He has to switch to Taskmaster to be able to do so. And I suppose that could absolutely gain you maybe 300k 400k point in that run as well. So that's you the usual thing what is going to be going down regarding this. Apart from this, I don't think there's like a huge difference between both of the characters as of now. The scores also, you will see that like Dr. Octopus is able to catch up quickly with the passive and everything and going down, and I'll be going right here. So, like you can maybe try to find a different rotation if you have a better rotation or better way to play. This is how I feel that the Venom should be played, and this is how I feel that how you should basically be playing with this character with the roars and everything, and that's basically how it is. The good thing is that he's able to do this, and look at the score. So yeah, we are getting similar, and absolutely with maybe better run or better proc timings and everything, he might be able to score 15 million also. Now, judgment time. Which one is better? I would say Dr. Octopus is still a better choice. The reason is simple. You can use Venom here, and you can probably use Venom in Hero ABX, but Gladiator is strong, so he's already there. And if you compare someone to Dr. Octopus, he has just way many days. You can use him today, and you can use him in ABX. While if only if Venom's uniform, this one, was a villain uniform and he was maybe challenging enough for ABX, then maybe we could think about it. But again, the only difference is here is the artifact. But we are also switch cancelling with Dr. Octopus, so you have to keep that in mind. So Octopus's score will increase. It will be better, and I suppose he's similar, but Dr. Octopus will be slightly higher. I would say slightly higher, maybe a bit higher than this guy. And the only thing and the only reason simply being that much more useful. And the 6 star is not gonna make a life and death like literally, sky or something difference, but that's how it is, things are. So I would say he's worthy. He's pretty good. After a long time, actually we got someone that can almost beat the character. Both the characters have similar builds apart from this particular artifact that he has. Apart from that, again, I would say Dr. Octopus still is a better choice. But you can build him if you have a Mighty Rage. Brilliant, no brainer. You don't have to even touch Venom. Mighty, maybe you can try just for fun. So that's how it is. Do let me know what you think about the video. If you do enjoy the content, give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you are not. Maybe I'll try to do a gladiator comparison with in ABX, and we'll see how that rolls out. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.